and I formally welcome you all on behalf of Deep, Deep Parenting. So now onwards, you will see me and a presentation on screen. I will be picture in picture. Thank you, Reshmi. Thanks, Satan. So I formally welcome you all on behalf of Deep. Deep is an association of parent coaches. Deep is a short form of this organization's name. Full form of Deep is Developmental, Encouraging, and Effective Parenting. And today's discussion, I told you it will be 60 minutes discussion. And during this discussion, I will tell you something about this organization, a bit, not much. We will discuss scope of parental coaching as a career because you all joined today in this discussion to know about this role in detail. So what is scope of this career in India? That we will discuss. And many of you may be asking this question that why do we need parent coaching? So we will be discussing this as well, that why parent coaching is important, who parent coaches are, how they serve people, how they earn, how they build their career, that we will be discussing. And if you wish to become one parenting coach, how you can become one parent coach, that we will be discussing today in this discussion. And as an association of parent coaches, once you become coach with us, how we support you to establish yourself as a parent coach, that support system I will be explaining today in this discussion. Something about us, who we are. Deep, I told you, Developmental, Encouraging, and Effective Parenting. It is an association of parent coaches which got established in 2015 in India under Society Act. We were 13 coaches when we started in India, and today we are 1943 coaches. Not only in India, we have presence in almost 17 different countries. We are in Nepal, Bangladesh, Bahrain, Nigeria, Kenya, Oman, Kuwait, Malaysia, Singapore, Dubai, UK, USA, Canada, Iceland, Sri Lanka, Germany, and now we have coaches in China as well. In last program, we have trained someone who came from China to learn this parental coaching, and it is all from this Indian organization. In India, if we talk about, we have trained more than 1 million parents so far. 11 lakh parents we have trained in last 8 years of our journey in parental coaching, and we are serving more than 210 school brands. In all national brands, we are serving more than 3,000 schools we have served in last 8 years, 8.5 years. So that's about us. And since we have already enabled 1 million parents, our target is to enable 5 million parents by 2024, which we are trying. Very tough. It's a big number, but to serve this milestone, we need more people to go ahead with this. So that's about our plan. That's about us. Now, moving on, there's one big question. I'm sure you all, those who came here today to know about parental coaching, you must have this question in mind that what is the scope of parent coaching in India? Means, can I see my career in this? Can I see my full-time career in this or a part-time career in this? Many of you are already from coaching and consulting industry. There are many teachers over here, many school principals over here. I'll establish this scope by talking about child development. I hope you all agree that child development is one of the prime objective of any family. Do you agree? Your quick response in chat box will help me understand if you agree that child development is one of the prime goal of every family, and it is also very important for nation development. Thank you, Mita. Thanks, Mansi. Thanks, Lestia. Appreciate your quick responses. Means I hope, being parents, we all agree with the fact that our role is very important when it comes to child development. So there are many variables. What we have identified that there are multiple different variables which impact child development, and out of those variables, two variables act as strong pillar which builds strong foundation for child development. One is role of parents and other is role of education system. I hope you all agree with me that parents' role is very important when it comes to foundation of child development, so as our education system. Now, if we see both the pillars separately, if I talk about education system, we as families, we are very conscious about child's education. Am I right, wrong? We choose best of the schools in our according to our capacity, best of the courses, best of the facilitator. And as a nation also, we are trying to improve this system. We are trying to improve role of people working in this system. There are teacher training programs, there are new curriculums, methodologies. There's training going on for school leaders also, because they know this system is very important when it comes to child development. Government has departments, budgets, ministries, which are trying to improve this overall system. On the other hand, if I talk about role of parents, have you seen any government intervention going on to improve role of a parent in child development? Any training you underwent? Can we say that this pillar is not important? Can we say? Or can we say the parents, those who are serving in this role, they are perfect? Are they? No. So far, there is no government initiative on it. But we can't ignore role of a parent in this process. If we are giving equal value to education system, why we are ignoring this particular pillar, which is so important? And parents, when it comes to number of parents, it's a big number. In India, if we talk about, around 50 to 60 crore parents are there. And every year, if we go by birth rate, every year around 2 crore new parents are joining this bigger group. Every year, 2 crore new parents are joining this bigger group. That means this number is pretty big. And if I talk about all the work which has been done so far in this process, like we told you, we being largest in the world, in India, we trained only 11 lakh parents in last 8.5 years. And if I talk about all the people, those who are working in this industry, mostly are from private organizations. There's no public initiative in this. Not more than 25-30 lakh parents ever been talked about parenting. Larger number I'm talking about. And we are 50-60 crores. And even if we focus on new parent, only 10% of new parent if we count on, still its number is pretty big. It may take decades to cover up this number. Only if we focus on new parent. And we are very few in number. In India, if we talk about, we are around 1300. Overall, in 16 countries, we are 1900 something. But only India, if we talk about, we are around 1300 something. And we need many, thousands. And this is just not a number. I'm not just sharing numbers. If you check, these parents have started now of late in last 2 decades. These parents are very vocal about their problems. Many of you are from teaching background. Educators, consultants are there. I'm sure you have been asked so many questions related to child development in the past. When you are during the PTMs, when you meet them, colleagues are asking questions to you. Check if you heard some questions like, my child is unable to focus and concentrate on one task for long. इसका ध्यान नहीं है पढ़ाई में. A very common statement. Have you heard? They seek solution for that. Have you heard parents complaining about child's hyperactivity level, not sitting at one place for long? Especially young parents. Have you heard parents complaining about child's tantrums, their insatiability, their loud demands, more toys, more fun? When they get it, they don't use it properly. Have you heard parents complaining about always glued to screens, mobile, TV? A lot of questions related to it. There are parents those who are complaining about child's confidence, There are parents those are complaining about child's shyness. There are parents those are complaining about their academics, not writing, not expressing, not confident, and many more. And if you have grown up kids, there are many parents those who complain about child not sharing things with parents, not following rules. Peers have more influence on our teenagers, what to do. My child is not talking to me. I want to talk to them. They are not willing to talk to us. And many more questions are there. I'm sure you have come across these questions from your clients. If you're a teacher, I'm sure at the PTM you have asked so many questions. They asked. And many a time you must have felt that there are few questions which I also have as a parent. Now, teacher is a subject matter expert. They may or may not have answer for these questions. And can we keep all these questions and this type of questions unaddressed? And that's where the role of a parent coach fits in. The one who's going to address all these queries, the one who's going to help parents raise their kids effectively. And if we descriptively see the definition of these coaches, a parent coach is someone who helps parents with parenting challenges by offering them alternative perspective. Because we all have our own perspective of parenting. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. And one strategy may not work at all places. I hope you will agree with me. If I give you one strategy, it may work with few parents, it may not work with all parents. Why? Because we as individuals are different, our kids are different, our family dynamics are different. So, what these coaches do, they first understand the family dynamics, they understand the child, they understand parents, they first do assessments, and then they offer an apt perspective to them, an alternative, the workable perspective. They help them resolve their problems and they also help them achieve their parenting goals. How they do it, how these parent coaches work, there are three different approaches these coaches work. First is the most effective approach where families will come to them with a problem and these coaches first do assessments and after assessment they do coaching interventions till the time their problem is resolved, till the time they achieve their goals, which we call personal coaching, which is the most effective format of helping families. These are one-to-one coaching interventions, 35 to 45 minutes interventions each time, and it takes 4 to 5 interventions minimum to solve a issue. And per intervention, our coaches are charging 1,000 to 1,500. And in metro towns, it is 1,500 to 2,000, depending on cost of living. But usually, in non-metro towns, we charge 1,000 to 1,500 rupees per intervention. And these interventions we are doing for 35 to 45 minutes. One case usually takes 4 to 5 interventions. Second approach of helping these families is doing workshops, seminars in schools and corporates. Majorly schools invite us, but nowadays, in last 1 decade, corporates are very much pro. They are inviting our coaches to do workshops, family engagement programs, and work-life balance sessions, how a parent can have a balanced approach. So working on their guilds. So we do seminars and workshops in schools and corporates. This is another way. Halaki, the fee which they charge from preschool to regular school, it varies between 5,000 to 10,000 rupees. Few schools are there which pay more than this, corporate schools. But usually this is the 10,000 is an average fee paid for 1 to 2 hours workshop in school. But our objective is not to earn out of these workshops, because when we do these workshops, we get a lot of personal coaching sessions. When we do these workshops, if we do for 100 parents, minimum 10 will come in our personal coaching session. That's how we conduct it. And the third big approach, which is very popular in last 4 years, is doing online and offline courses. Now our coaches are running their own courses for parents. Somebody is pro in toddler programs, early adulthood, this then teens program, then they have mid-schooler and adolescence program, different programs going on parenting, which you will be able to launch once you will be 90 days old in the system post your training. So after 90 days, coaches will be eligible to launch their own courses. These are the three ways our coaches serve families and they earn out of it. Today, if we understand the dynamics of today's time, online courses are much acceptable. Huge scope in this. And we also help coaches to launch their own programs. So funnels and all that is inbuilt training in this entire curriculum. Now, this is all about who parent coaches are and how they serve. But I'm sure one question you must have asked that why parent coaching is important, why somebody will come to us. Yes or no? Must be. Means many of you are there, you are parent, and how many times you felt like going to a parent coach? You raised kids. Many of you have grown up kids. You must have faced some problems, but you haven't felt like going to a parent coach. Usually we visit parent coaches. 80-85% chances are there when you have a problem. Then only we go. When we have a problem. And when I started my parent coaching journey in 2010. At that point of time, only problematic parents were going to coach. Not even 1% ratio was there, those who were visiting coaches without having a problem. But of late, something good happened in last 12, 13 years that parents, around 15% parents, 15% cases we are getting, those who are new parents. They are about to be parents and they have become parents. So they are new parents and they are coming up. They are coming up and they are now asking questions. They want to learn parenting, which is a positive change. But still, 80-85% are those who come only when there is a problem. But I'll give you one powerful perspective to establish this point why parent coaching is important. I'll ask two questions to you and I seek your quick responses. One question you already answered, but still, as parent, you answer this question. How many of you agree that role of a parent is very important role? Quickly in the chat box. How many of you agree that your role as a parent is highly important role? When it comes to child development, it is most important. Nobody will say that my role is not important. I'm sure everybody will say their role is very important. Now, my next question to you is, we agree that our role is very important. Do you agree that this role is getting tougher and complex with the changing time? Quick. Do you agree that this role is getting tougher and complex with the changing time? It is getting challenging. I'm sure many of us agree that this role is getting tougher and complex with the time, the way lifestyle is changing. Now, if we agree with both the statements that this role is very important and it is getting tougher and complex, then now I'll take you back to the history of mankind, the evolution of all these roles which we have in society. If we recall that when we as society realized role of a doctor is very important and it is tough, we brought standard qualification to become a doctor. Yes or no? The moment we realized role of a teacher is very important and tough, we brought standard qualification to become a teacher. The moment we realized role of a lawyer, architect is very important and tough, we brought standard qualification to become a lawyer, architect. Even for a lot of blue collar jobs, we have training available, basic do's and don'ts available. Hairdressing, law, teaching, medicine, almost every vocation. And the most important role, parent, which you just agreed that your role is highly important. Have you got any training? This role is important and tough. Have you got any training for this role? We all applied our own wisdom. Being parents, when we are raising our kids, we are applying our own wisdom. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. If I ask you and if you give an honest response on this, has it happened with you that unknowingly, unwantedly, and unconsciously, sometime sometime you end up hurting your kids, sometime you end up limiting their growth? Happened ever? Unknowingly, unwantedly, you have hindered their growth, you have hurt them. Happened? You don't want to do something, but you end up doing it. No, we don't choose to do. It happens. And there are many things. What we think and what we do may be different. Maybe we are not effective. If I ask you, as a parent, how many of you want your child to be independent? How many of you want your kids to be independent early in life? How many of you want your kids to be bold? Quick. Is there any parent who will say, I want my child to be dependent? Any parent who says, I want my child to be submissive? No. No parent have intention, but in fact, their actions doesn't match with their intention. We all want our kids to be independent. We all want our kids to be bold, but through our parenting, we are making them dependent. Researchers, it's not my personal view. Researchers have highlighted that parents in urban and semi-urban areas, 65% parents are doing overprotective parenting. They are doing helicopter parenting. They are not allowing their kids to do things which they can do as per their age. That means they are not allowing them to be independent out of their love, out of their care, out of their fear, out of their impulsivities. They are not allowing their kids to be independent. But intention is different. Intention is different. Action is different. Do they really want it? No. Maybe they are not mindful about it. Maybe they are not aware of the consequences. Maybe they are unable to control their impulses. How many parents you have seen, those who have gifted PlayStations and gaming devices to their kids in young age? Just see your surroundings, check with your friends also. Have you seen parents gifting PlayStations, this PSPs, Xbox, and some gaming consoles to their kids? If you ask them why they gifted, the answer will be for child's pleasure, to engage them. Maybe they don't know the damage. Believe me, the day they will know the damage, how these 3D view games are going to impact child's brain development, no parent will gift it. The day they will scientifically know. But since they don't know, they end up gifting it. Intention is not wrong. Intention, no parent have wrong. Every parent is a good parent. There is no parent who is a bad parent. We all have great intention. But parenting is not about being good. It's all about being effective, being mindful. Because we good parents with good intention end up doing something wrong. We end up hindering their growth. Intention is not wrong. It's all about awareness. We may not be aware of the effective approaches. We may not be aware of mindful approaches. And that's what we do as coaches. We help parents to be mindful, to be effective. And our strength in this organization is our content, which is very much specific to the age of child. It's not a general content of parenting. It is very specific to the age of child. If you are raising a toddler and preschooler, we have a different content for that. If you're raising mid schoolers, we have different content for that. And if you're raising teens and adolescents, we have different content. It's not standard general content, it is specific to their age. And further, it is divided based on the different heads in parenting. I'm sure you may have heard of different parenting approaches, gentle parenting, positive parenting, mindful parenting. Have you heard digital parenting? These are nothing but different domains in parenting. So we cover all the domains. We cover a lot of topics under this head, mindful parenting, where we talk about communication, listening, when kids lie, how to make them truthful. We talk about drive and rewards, importance of toys and games, tagging, labeling, how to make them independent, how to bond with them, quality time, positive guidance, and many more. And when it comes to digital parenting, those who are raising toddlers, I just shared that 3D view games can harm their brain, can hinder the development. How? Rules of screen viewing, content validation, parental control apps and support system. Same way we have for teenagers also, where we talk about some digital truths, presence of online predators, dark web, cyber safety guidelines. Addictions are taking over in a big way today. Digital addictions and how to prevent from addiction. These are the topics which are covered under digital parenting. Then holistic child development, multidimensional viewpoint to see a child. A lot of theories we discussed to understand child differently. Then most of the parents come up with different problems like my child is shy, not confident, not good at logic, not expressing, not writing well, and many more problems they have. So we talk about remedies and functional improvement areas. If any child has a strength, how to nurture it to excellence, how to make them independent. We also train coaches on understanding personality profile. We share assessment tools with them, how to help child take informed career decision. Safety is a big concern when you have grown up kids. Child safety reinforcement. Eating is a big time challenge today in parenting. We also talk about healthy eating habits. Some strategic parenting may we discuss about instant gratification to delayed gratification. We talk about classical conditioning, wrong behavioral conditioning and reconditioning plans, tantrums, how to manage tantrums, how to have consensus at home. We all know carrot and stick. Danda is not going to work on today's child. Then what is going to work? Positive reinforcement, avoid and ignore, facilitation. Each topic demands 3, 3, 4 hours discussion. And these all are the heads which are covered under parenting. To tell you, parenting is not one chapter, it's a complete subject. It's a complete subject which has deep rooted connections. There are people, those who are doing now doctorate in different fields of parenting. You can well imagine it's just not a topic, it is complete subject. I'm just sharing some highlights about the content which we cover under these programs. So that's about this concept. Now, I told you that we are in association. We discussed about who parent coaches, what they do, how they do, and why parent coaching is important. Now, many of you must be interested to know that how they can become one parent coach. Yes, Sarika, I'll share this recording with you. And those who are unable to attend, even they will be getting this recording. Or those who joined in between the discussion, even they will get recording of today's discussion. So I'm sure many of you may be thinking now or asking how I can become one parent coach. How many of you are thinking on those lines? How I can become one parent coach? Quick response in chat box will help me know. How many of you are thinking on those lines? Swati, Seema, Anushriya, good. Manish, tell us that what it takes to be a great parent coach. What is the way forward? Now, training a parent is different and training a parent coach is different. What we do, since we are going to coach train this parent coaches, We are going to train them. So we use a train the trainer format for training, which is consultative, where coaches are allowed to ask questions. It's live programs. It's not pre-recorded programs. It's live program where all your queries will be addressed, because you may have multiple perspectives. Training a parent, for training a parent, you have to give one perspective to them. But the one who is going to train parents coming from different backgrounds, that trainer, that coach shall be fully trained. They shall have all the perspectives. So we use TTT format, train the trainer format, which is thorough and consultative. We have 3 certification programs going on. First, which is anyways the starting level with us. It is dedicated to toddlers and preschoolers till 5 years of age kids. Their parental needs we discuss in this program. Every day we meet for 2 hours, and it is 12 to 14 days agenda. 12 days to anyways is agenda, but 90% chances are there it will be ending in 14 days. To 14 days you have to dedicate yourself working days for this level. Second level is dedicated to teens and adolescents, which is 8 days agenda, 2 hours every day, 16 hours content. And the this third level is dedicated to mid schoolers, which is 6 days agenda, 12 hours content. Overall, it is 55 to 60 hours content, which is divided into 3 different parts. We do these programs live, so it starts on a specific date. Upcoming programs, we have 2 programs lined up, which are starting on, both programs are starting on 4th of March, both batches. Only timing is different, content is same. One time which we have available is 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. and the other timing available is 7 to 9 p.m. Right? You can join any batch as per the availability of your time, or you can be added in both the batches. If you missed noon batch, you can attend evening batch because content is same. Even if you missed any program, we provide recordings of each day. Before joining next day's class, you can see the recording of the day. The recordings will be shared with you, which you will have lifetime access. For each level, there is a certification. Once you become coach with us, you become member of association, and your profile will be visible on our website. If you want to see how other coaches' profile is visible, you can visit deepparentingcoaches.com. I'm just writing in the chat box. You can save it. It is www.deepparentingcoaches.com. You can see profile of coaches there. Same way your profile will be visible there on that website. You become member of association, and you also enjoy a lot of membership rights. And all the presentations, content, and ebooks will be shared with you. In around 3 programs, we share around 13 to 15 ebooks. You need not to invest in books. Books you will be getting from us. And investment in each program is different. The first program, which is 12 to 14 days program, investment is 4,000 rupees. Second program, which is 8 days program, investment is 3,000 rupees. And third program, which is 6 days program, investment is 2,000 rupees. The total it is 9,000 if you want to do all 3 levels. Anyone who want to start with this role, they have to start with first level. There is no direct entry to these 2 levels. So you do foundation, then you do teens, and then you get into mid school program. This is the journey. So if you want to do 1 level, you can start with this. And if you want to do all 3 levels, then your last level fees get waived. Means there will be a discount of 2,000 rupees if you want to avail all 3 certifications. All 3 certifications, the fee will be discounted. Fee will be 3,000, 7,000. 2,000 will be discounted out of 9,000. So that's about the investment in the program. Time will be around, it will take 45 days to 50 days to complete the program, because we meet on weekdays. Weekends are off. Saturday, Sunday is off. We meet Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. That's about these certifications. Once you become coach with us, once you become member of association, there are a lot of support trainings you get, which we keep doing at different time. Multiple different topics we keep doing training on. Each quarter there is one or other program going on. Just to give you example, like if you become coach, you definitely need training on digital marketing, which we conduct, how to launch program, book writing, how to be on TED, those talks, how to make creative infographic, branding, and almost every topic which is related to coaching and parenting. We do keep doing programs. One or other program keep happening. You can join these programs. And these programs, you need not to pay anything. These programs are free of cost. Only you pay for these certifications as a member. Every quarter, you will be able to attend one training program free of cost. If you want to do all three levels, 7,000 is the investment. And you can visit our official website, which is deepparenting.com, to have more details on agenda. What all will be covered in these programs? The one who invited you today, you just text to them. They will be sharing a PDF with you, a detailed agenda with you, and you can get to know what all topics will be covered. And now the bigger question. Many people, you may have attended so many programs in the past. And the big question which people have is that we learn something, but we don't know how to market ourselves. We don't know how to reach out to the world around, how to create leads, how to do business, which is always a tough task. Right? So what we do, we post training, you become a part of community, and community keeps doing one or other activity. In that community, something is going on all the time. That community supports you, our backend team supports you when you become coach with us. Knowledge and content trainings keep happening. So ample knowledge will be there every month, every quarter. We support you with knowledge and content. We also help you with marketing plan also. Post your training, 90 days, we give you a plan. If you follow that plan, you will be able to build your credibility. You will start getting queries. You will learn how to convert your queries into business. Even you will be supported for your coaching interventions. Once you become coach, for 1 year, you will be supported for your coaching interventions also. If you get a case, how to serve that case, you will get hand holding. That's how we support. Then we give you tech support. If you want to launch your program, you will be getting this tech support from us, landing pages, payment gateways. We help you to get registered legally, MSME registration. Then you can have your own micro website on our platform. And tomorrow, when you're ready to launch your program, we will help you with understanding landing pages and funnels also. Then there are internal training programs going on, which you can attend. 1 year ke liye you will be mentored, and you will also get support in launching your courses. That's how we support our coaches. And those who have already attended these programs, they know how these communities work. Because see, these programs are Hindi and English programs. Hindi program we may launch in probably in April or May, which will be only one timing, 4 to 6 p.m. That will be Hindi program, which we do once a year only. Otherwise, programs are Hindi and English. So you can join Hindi program in, it will be in April or May. We will update you on that. So we also support you to reach out to schools with proposals and all. I told you we have already served so many brands, and to know more about how this community work post training, how we support our coaches, you can read our review section on our Facebook page, or if you go to Google, write deep parenting, hundreds of reviews are there. Please go through those reviews. All are 5-star reviews, and you will be able to see profile of these people, those who wrote these reviews. Most of them are doctorates, mothers, fathers, NLP practitioners, school principals, teachers, HR professionals, IT professionals. People are from all domains, gynecologists, pediatricians. Like so far, we have people from all domains, from different countries. You can read their reviews, it will help you. to make up your mind whether it is worth investing with Deep or not. So these links of these reviews will be shared by our team with you. You can read these reviews. It will definitely help you to clear all the doubts which you may have, because online there are a lot of claims. I don't want to boast anything about it. Like if I say that whatever time and money you will be investing, you will get 10 times worth of that money and time, it may be a claim only. But if you really want to check it, you can visit deepparentingcoaches.com. You can call any coach. Whatever I said right now, you can cross check it. Any coach you can read their reviews. That's what I can say. If you have any query, you can ask. Dr. Shilpi has asked, do I need to read books? Of course, if you want to help people, you have to attend these classes and read books. But for that, we have book reading clubs. We have an internal community clubs, because we know everybody is not a pro reader. So we have book reading clubs. In August, this March only, we have two books to be read. One is Emotions of Normal People. Other is how to talk to teens so that they listen. Two books we are reading. So these clubs will help you to read, or you can attend book presentations there. Other classes enough to have complete knowledge. These classes are enough to start your journey as a parent coach. Knowledge will keep increasing, right? We'll keep working on your knowledge. You are going to get hand holding. Without hand holding, even if you do 1 year program, you will not be able to establish yourself as a coach. I don't have teaching background, anyways. It's okay. We have a lot of mothers, those who were completely into house management. They haven't done any job, and today they are doing well in this role. It's okay, no problem. Even if you don't have, it's not only for teachers. A lot of consultants, IT professionals, marketing professionals, non-marketing professionals, many are there. Nitin, I haven't muted anyone. You can unmute yourself. I haven't muted anyone. Please.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Hi, good evening, sir.
Yes, yes.
So actually, unfortunately, I could not, able to attend your full session.
You will get recording.
तो मेरा इसमें कुछ डाउट्स है. सो उसमें मेरा फर्स्ट डाउट है कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपके जो तीनों कोर्सेस हैं, ठीक है, उसका कंटेंट तो मैं मतलब उसमें क्या क्या रहेगा, आई विल गो थ्रू दैट. बट आप इस कोर्स में किसी को एज अ पेरेंटिंग कोच बनना है, इसके लिए फ्रॉम जीरो टू यू नो टिल द एंड आप पूरा ये सपोर्ट करने वाले हो, मतलब
22 years. Till 22 years, we take cases. Those who have
सॉरी.
kids till 20, those who have kids till 22 years of age, this content serve them. So for toddler, preschooler, mid schooler, and teenagers.
ओके. सो मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि सर, इफ मुझे अगर पेरेंटिंग कोच बनना है, सो इस जर्नी में आपका मुझे हैंड होल्डिंग सपोर्ट कितने टाइम का रहेगा?
1 year to we commit, but we have coaches, those who are working with us from last 6 years, and they are with us. 1 year to we commit. For 1 year, for each intervention, you will be mentored. Or even if you
Okay.
want to go to schools, proposals, right, launching your programs, 1 year is a good time.
Okay. And also one more question is that also are you going to teach us, how to uh, uh, do the webinar कैसे करने होते हैं, then
There's
how to
basic
generate
things.
the leads?
Absolutely, that is minimum. Not only webinar, how we do trainings for 8 days program. We do free of cost to understand funnels in a better way, how to design a webinar, how to sell your program, how course need to be designed, right? How to price the program, online programs. It's all there.
ओके. सो इन शॉर्ट आप पूरा जो एक पेरेंटिंग कोच बनने के लिए एक कंटेंट रहेगा, वो कंटेंट भी आप दे रहे हो, दैट इज द फर्स्ट थिंग.
कंटेंट से लेके it's actually not a training. It's you are joining a community post training. So that community keeps doing one or other thing. Even today, like today only, they must be doing a lot of programs in different schools. We in last January and February, we may have
ओके.
done hundreds of programs on exam fear. Our coaches. There was a different
ओके.
different drives. Same way now there will be a drive on Women's Day, then Mother's Day to Father's Day we have carnival. A lot of activities keep happening. You have to just be part of it. You grow with the team. That's how we are keeping.
ओके, सो इन शॉर्ट आप कंटेंट में तो मतलब आप ऑलमोस्ट सारी चीजें एक एज अ पेरेंटिंग कोच बनने के लिए मतलब क्या क्या आपको प्रिपरेशन करना है वो भी आप इन शॉर्ट सब कुछ आप गाइड करके मतलब वो तो देने ही वाले हो उसके रिलेटेड चीजें कि आपको क्या करना है। एंड सेकेंड थिंग, आपको खुद को कैसे लॉन्च करना है उसके लिए आप सेल्स मार्केटिंग लीड्स कैसे जनरेट करनी है ये भी सारी चीजें देने वाले हो, राइट?
Absolutely. Not only telling you, we'll support you also.
Yeah. So don't take me wrong. To be frankly speaking, I'm searching for this course from last 1.5 month, and I found that your fees is मतलब ये बहुत ही छोटी अमाउंट में आप बहुत सारी चीजें दे रहे हो, सो दैट्स द रीजन आई एम गेटिंग थोड़ा बहुत ये कि हाउ इट्स गोइंग टू बी पॉसिबल।
See, I'll tell you the difference between this organization and other organizations.
या
Other organizations are private limited companies. Their objective is profit making. We are an association of parent coaches. Our objective is to support our members of association. Even if we bring some applications or we have our own LMS, tomorrow you need not to, even if you have recorded programs to sell and you need LMS, you need not to invest in Zenler or Teachable. You will get your login password from us and you can use our LMS. Need not to pay anything. Why? Because we work for our coaches development. We don't work for profit. That's not the motto and that's not the design of organization. And in this program, if you ask any coach, the one who attended this program, you can call any coach with us, visit deepparentingcoaches.com and call them. You ask them, what do you think is the value of this program? They'll tell you minimum 1.5 lakh. Minimum. Don't go with the price. Maybe the price you may find it is lesser price, so the product value will be different. This may be view because market may everybody is charging 1 lakh, 2 lakhs, 1.5 lakh rupees minimum.
एग्जैक्टली।
This is what we are known for. This deep parenting is known for this only. We have products at the value driven products. We are not into giving you this view that invest 1 lakh rupees or 2 lakh rupees, then only we support you. It's a different mechanism. It's a different this organization. This is our USP. That's how we are different from others. So for this, even if you may have a doubt, if the price is less, maybe the value will be lesser. Will I be able to become complete parent coach or not? For that, I request you please talk to our existing coaches. Any coach you call, not any specific, any coach, and ask them how this organization works and how they support it.
ओके
You will not
ओके
find any 3-star rating on our reviews, not even a single case. All 5. Just check. You even can check their profiles also. They all are somebody, if any doctorate in psychology is attending this program and writing about us, they must have got value, right? A lot of psychologists, a lot of NLP practitioners, lot of CBT professionals, a lot of school principals attended. Please, if you can spare some more time, you spare someone 1 good hour today in this program, spare some more time to connect with them, seek their views. You will get ample clarity on what they are doing, how they're being supported. Yes, Veda? Yes, any other query you have?
ओके, सो नो नो आई डोंट हैव एनी अदर क्वेरी। सो इन शॉर्ट द मोरल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज दैट आप सारी वो चीजें दे रहे हो जो मार्केट में लोग वन
दे रहे
लाख
हैं,
2 लाख रुपए
उनसे
फीस
ज्यादा दे
लेते
रहे
हैं।
हैं,
हाँ जी।
उनसे ज्यादा दे रहे हैं हम, पर उनसे बहुत कम चार्ज कर रहे हैं, राइट?
हाँ, ओके ओके। एंड आप सारी चीजें सिखा रहे हो जो वो भी सिखा रहे हैं, लाइक सेल्स मार्केटिंग लीड्स कैसे जनरेट करना है,
एब्सोल्युटली,
बिजनेस कैसे ग्रो करना है, एंड ईच एंड एवरीथिंग।
एब्सोल्युटली, राइट,
ओके ओके,
राइट,
दैट्स इट।
थैंक यू। यस वेदा?
थैंक यू सो मच। हाँ जी।
Sir, good evening, sir. I'm glad to be back here. I don't know if you remember me, but yes, I have been in this training program. I have been trained, and this I just want to tell the rest of the people who are still apprehensive about this course, uh, dear friends, please don't think again. No second thought at all about this program. or about Manish sir. He has not called me for this today. I am here because like I'm already a certified parenting coach, but because of my illness, I couldn't launch myself. But the kind of hand holding you get from Manish sir is like, I mean, there is no word for it. I'm still in the WhatsApp group. I'm still part of it, and I have done all the courses, and I'm in all the three levels, and I have no regrets. But then, yes, to launch myself, of course, there is like even now, like it's been like 2 years or something, and I have not been in touch with them, but still like I keep going through the WhatsApp messages. Those who are like me, very few are like me, who have still not been not yet launched, and they keep asking, like very soon even I'll be doing that. But I just got this link today, so I just thought I let me refresh myself. But it is, everything is same. Like I'm so glad to be again here. But let me, one sentence to put it in one single sentence: Manish sir, you never come across a mentor like him. And I mean it, and I mean it.
Right. Thank you, Veda. Thanks, Atan. And
Yeah.
I really appreciate if you join back. I hope you're good now, healthy.
Yes, I'm recovering.
Right.
Yes, I really want to. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Divya, yes, you can do one step first. You can do toddlers and preschooler program, and then you can start with your journey into parental coaching. It's okay. Even you will, the 90 days plan we give you for marketing and all, you can start with it. The other question you have is there any recognition from any university or association? We are the association. The I'm representing today on behalf of Deep, and Deep is an only association so far in India which is going to certify you. So your certification is valid not only in India, abroad. We are already working for government and private organizations in India. So this certification works in UK, USA, Canada, Australia, China, Middle East, everywhere. Already coaches are working. Yes, Tabassum, please.
Hi, good evening. This is Tabassum Hamid. I'm from Chennai. Yeah, the same thing. Whatever Sir has asked, I have few little doubts on that only.
Yes,
So
please.
if I'm doing the certification, I'm already a special educator. I have also completed few diplomas and certifications based on this counseling and diploma in child psychology and all. So I thought like, let me just not stop with that and go for the parent coach. So I thought, and I have gone through your all those modules, everything like from toddler up to the adolescence. So I'm really so excited and I'm so happy that everything comes in a la carte. Alhamdulillah. So, what my question from my end is that I hope this will be for many of them here.
Yes, please.
If I'm taking that certification to the school level, or I'm going to take it on my own, like I'm going to do the counseling with this parent coach counseling also. So, is it really valuable? We can do assessment on our own or not?
Absolutely. We will provide you all type of assessments. So assessment
Mm-hmm.
will not be tougher at your end because it is very structured. Assessment is not, we're not keeping any scope of personal viewpoints in this. It's very structured. There are questions to be asked about child, about parents, about the problem, and many questions are there about the routine of child. We do
Okay.
personality assessments of kids. We do multiple intelligence assessments of kids
Yes.
to understand them better, and then we
Yeah.
design an intervention for them. And you will
Okay.
definitely need support for designing intervention, not an assessment. Assessment you will
Okay.
do at your own. Tools we will provide.
Okay. So you'll be helping us to provide the tools how we can do intervention over
It is
there by
part of the
designing
program.
more.
It is part of
Okay.
the program. You
Part of the.
get assessment tools from us.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.
Any please, yes, Meeta, please.
Hello, sir.
Hello, ma'am.
Sir, thank you so much. But I'm not comfortable with English language. That's why I joined with in Hindi. So Hindi is date and fee structure. You can provide it.
सेम फी स्ट्रक्चर नथिंग डिफरेंट. आपको हिंदी के लिए
Okay,
यू जिसने भी आपको आज इनवाइट किया प्लीज टेक्स्ट देम. दे विल बी शेयरिंग
okay,
द डेट्स विद यू. मोस्ट प्रोबब्ली इट विल बी एंड ऑफ अप्रैल एंड टाइमिंग विल बी
sure,
ओनली
sir.
4 to 6 p.m. अदर टाइम विल नॉट बी अवेलेबल. 4 to 6 p.m.
Okay, sure, sir. Okay, okay. और दूसरा मेरा एक सवाल था सर कि मैंने ये सुना है कि आपको जैसे कोचिंग करनी है या आपको काउंसलर बनना है, ऐसा कुछ करना है तो उसके लिए आपको जितने मतलब जो रहते हैं ना कि साइकोलॉजी में कुछ कुछ एबनॉर्मल है तो उसको क्या है क्या वो सब आपको आना चाहिए, ये जरूरी है क्या सर?
Not mandatory if you are going to act as a parent coach. It's not mandatory.
ओके
When you are a coach, if you term yourself as a counselor, globally you need a counseling degree. But when you term yourself as a coach, coaching is a role enhancement, right? This approach process wherein you are enhancing role of a parent. So in India and abroad, it doesn't attract any legal binding on having a degree. So any tools which you need that we will provide you. And if we talk about all the understanding of psychology and all child psychology, the content is already been incorporated in the agenda. So no other specific degree to be
ओके
done or needed. Divya is asking, will there be any intervention for special needs? No, not specifically for special needs, but yes, there are a lot of this approaches which we use for normal kids and are also applicable on special kids. Like if we talk about
ओके
listening, communication, so Divya, a lot of means 40% approaches are applicable on kids with special needs also. Anyways, communication is not going to change and totally depends on what type of special need they have. Right? Any other query?
ओके ओके थैंक यू ओके थैंक यू सर
Any other query you have, please? You can ask. What is the last date of to register? 4th March, it is starting. Next week is the last time, right? You can start, you can pay a token amount today and you can register. Right, rest of amount you can pay later after the start of the program. Like if any one of you want to register, you pay 1,000 or 1,500 rupees. The rest of amount you can pay during the start of the new start. That's how you can register. Otherwise, 4th March it is starting. Seema, she said, I've already paid full amount. That's great, wonderful. So you must be added into training group. Okay. You paid today?
Not yet. Not yet. Just now I paid. Just now.
You just now paid. Okay. If you just now paid, you will be added into a training group. I will receive your payment. So you will be added into a training group. Like our coordinator will ask you which batch you want to be added or
Yes,
both.
she has asked me already, and still I think she will add me. I've sent a this thing, screenshot to her. She has taken all the details, and she will add me. I think so.
Right. So you will be added in the group.
Yeah,
Training
thank
group,
you
and
so
the further
much.
information we will be sharing in the group only.
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Thank you, Seema. Thanks a ton. See you in the training. And I would wish to see all of you in the training. If you have intent to be in parental coaching, I just want to tell you, you may take it as boasting. There's no better platform than Deep. Better people, better price, and better support. That I can assure you. Right? Rest, I will definitely request you spare 10-15 minutes more. Our training coordinators will share with you an agenda. Please read the agenda. They will also share review section of our Facebook page and our Google. You can read Google reviews and Facebook reviews. It will help you to make up the season quickly, right? So glad to see you all, and I really appreciate that you opted today to be here. It shows your intent. That weekend you chosen to spend with us. I hope you got value of your time. Thank you. Thanks, Atan. Thanks, Seema. Thanks, Meeta. Thanks, Sarika. Thanks, Veda. Thanks for joining. Thank you, Seema. Thanks, Mitha. Thanks, Tajinder. Thank you, Vikas. Thank you, Shilpi. Appreciate your presence. Thanks, Emi. Thanks, Priya. Thanks, Divya. Thanks a ton, Tabassum, for your presence. Anjana, really appreciate your presence. Reshmi, Krupa, Alpa, and those who haven't got chance to join today, if you are watching our recording, you can join this program on 4th of March or any upcoming program. Stay in touch with us. Thank you. Thanks, Atan. Bye-bye.